What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today. Well, actually, scratch that. I wanted to have a gameplay video for you guys today, but unfortunately, this does not seem like it wants to work on SteamOS. I already tried it on the Steam Deck, so I'm still gonna try it. Who knows? Maybe there's something weird about this one where it will work, but I can almost guarantee that's not gonna happen. But this was a request, so instead of just saying, hey man, it doesn't work, I figured I'd show them and anyone else who was curious how this game would run on this particular Lenovo Legion Go S with the Z1 Extreme chipset and SteamOS. I kind of forgot to say that shtick at the beginning, but that's what this is. So, why don't we waste no more time? We'll get it hooked up to the cap scooter, and I'll go show you guys what it does.
Well, if it didn't work on the Steam Deck, I can almost promise you it won't work on this thing either, but this was a request. It was actually the only request for Battlefield other than me just wanting to do the game because it's new, but this was an actual request, so I was not about ready to just not even give it a try, but no. Same thing, I figured. It's not like it's got Wine and Proton and all that stuff. It may not be a Steam Deck, but that's what all those use too, so if it didn't work on the Steam Deck, there's not a lot of reason why it would work on this. It's just more powerful. Same operating system, but more powerful. That's pretty much that. And there's some things on the Steam Deck that are still a little bit better integrated, but for the most part, they're almost identical OS-wise now. But there we go. Unfortunately, sucks. I really wanted to play this for the guy, but it was not meant to be.
Well, unfortunately, and what I figured would happen is the same as the Steam Decks. You are greeted with a message that just says, hey, we do not support any of the stuff that Linux needs to run. So if you dual boot Linux and Windows on something like this, you'd be probably fine. Unless you would be forced to use Lenovo's GPU drivers. Then they might be out of date, like the Allies, and then you would be greeted with a, nope, you can't play this game because your drivers are out of date, and there's nothing you can do about it message. So you might be screwed no matter what on a system like this. But you're definitely screwed if all you have is SteamOS, and that's one of the problems with it. But Windows can have some issues too, so it's not like either one of them. So far, I've not gotten to play this game yet. It's kind of funny. I think the Firebat's gonna be the first one that'll allow me to. Unless that one might give me an error message saying, hey, you don't have enough VRAM or enough system memory or something like that. You can't play. Some games will say something like that and go, hey, you might have some bad effects. We'll let you play, but just know it might be a subpar experience. But some games just won't let you play at all. So we'll see if that happens. And then I guess it'd be on to the small form factor PC. Now, there's no damn reason that shouldn't be able to play. Its drivers are up to date. It meets all the criteria. It's actually above minimum or recommended, I believe. So that should do fine. But sucks that you can't play a game like this on little handhelds. I could see it being fun. The Z1 Extremes should be more than capable of playing this game at playable FPS, especially with some FSR help. And some people would even turn on frame gen. I don't want any extra input latency while I'm doing a first-person shooter though, so. Although, truth be told, if I was gaming on something like this, it's not like I'd be trying to be a tryhard or anything. I'd just be playing casually for fun, just like you'd do with Call of Duty or anything else. I don't see too many pros that are gonna like, oh man, I got a game on my Lenovo Legion Go. Oh shit, dude, I'm 100 to 0. You know, I don't see that happening. But regardless, I'm blabbering on and on. It's time for me to go get started on the rest of the videos. Sucks that it doesn't work on this thing, but that's what it is. So hopefully it will be later when it comes out, and I will obviously try again. But hopefully that's good enough for the requester so they know not to bother and waste their time, and for anybody else looking for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though it was a failure, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.